this La Liga season. Barcelona might really and truly end up winning the Champions League as well. They might win the La Liga, and they might win the Champions League. They might do a treble. With the way they're playing right now, that's what it looks like. And again, the Hansi Flick. If you've been following this channel for a while, you know how I felt about Barcelona coming into the season. I had little to no hope for Barcelona. I felt like they did not spend enough money, and their rivals Real Madrid were doing a lot to improve their team. That is why I made so many videos on Nico Williams and why it was so crucial for Barcelona to get him in the team, to pair him with Lamine Yamal, because that would be the only way that they would be able to compete against what Real Madrid had on the table. However, I couldn't have been more wrong, and that's really the best thing about sports, is that anything can happen. And so far in this 2024-2025 season, Barcelona have been nothing short of amazing. And really and truly, it comes down to Hansi Flick and his tactics. So today we're going to dive a bit deeper into Barcelona and what they've done to turn things around. Hansi Flick is really an underrated manager, and that's really a mouthful when you look at what he's done. When you look at what Hansi Flick was able to do at Bayern Munich, for me to say that he was an underrated manager is really a mouthful, but really and truly is, and we're seeing it this season because of how quick he was able to turn around this team. Hansi Flick came to Barcelona with a clear vision. High intensity football, quick transitions, but still keeping true to that Barcelona DNA of possession. However, that possession style of football for Barcelona hasn't always worked. For example, under Xavi, they did win the league, but then after that, they were awful. So what Hansi Flick tried to do was try to bring some new life into this team, and again, the focus on that quick high pressing and quick transitions really made the change to this Barcelona team. Another thing Hansi Flick did was breathe new life into a lot of the players in the team. Not only did he bring up young players like Lamine Yamal, like Pedri, Gavi, etc., but he was also able to bring new life to the likes of Lewandowski and Ter Stegen, who have been playing amazingly even in this latter stage of their careers. As I'm standing here right now in October 2024, Barcelona are the best team in Europe, and that's saying a lot because of how successful Real Madrid were last season and the money they spent this past summer, how successful City have been for the past 4 years and last year as well. For me to say that Barcelona are the best team in Europe is really impressive, and really and truly, that is where a club like Barcelona should be. Some games this season, Barcelona have really showed how amazing they were, and if you look back in my channel, I was making those videos in the first 2-3 games because I was impressed with what I was seeing. Again, my expectations for Barcelona at the start of the season were very low, so the first 2 and 3 games that they played, the dominance that they displayed, I was impressed straight away. But the force behind this video has come from what has just happened this past weekend. The El Clasico and Barcelona have just completely humiliated Real Madrid in their own backyard. It is one thing to be dominant, it is one thing to beat some of the lower teams in the league. It is a completely different thing to beat the Champions League and La Liga champions, who have also been able to bring the best player in the world in Mbappe in the team. And Mbappe, to be fair to him, he scored 2 goals in the El Clasico. They were just offside. So that just goes to show how far ahead Barcelona are, where they were able to trap Mbappe several times. And even then, even when Mbappe wasn't offside, he still had 2 big chances, but they were both saved. So again, it goes to show how important Barcelona, or how impressive Barcelona have been this season, where yes, a lot of games they've been dominant, but they've been against, quote unquote lesser teams. But against Real Madrid, against if we go for what happened last year, the best team in Europe, for them to dominate like that is nothing short of him. And again, touching upon Hansi Flick's tactics, it has really helped to bring out the skill sets of a lot of these younger players. Players like Pedri, players like Lamine Yamal, players like Rafinha. Rafinha isn't as young as those two, but nonetheless, where the tactic sometimes changes to a 4-2-3-1 with high intensity, trying to win the ball back, and then of course exploiting the technical ability of the players in the team. And now, especially now with Dani Olmo, now with Lewandowski getting back into form, Barcelona look unstoppable. And really and truly, that's what it comes down to. The idea behind this video all comes down to how impressive Barcelona have been, and how much of a genius mastermind Hansi Flick is, because again, beating Real Madrid 4-0 just means that they now have an extra 3 points on Real Madrid, plus all the points that Real Madrid have dropped so far in this La Liga season. Barcelona might really and truly end up winning the Champions League as well. They might win the La Liga, and they might win the Champions League. They might do a treble. With the way they're playing right now, that's what it looks like. And again, the Hansi Flick blending the tradition, the Barcelona DNA, with his own vision of how football should be played, has just merged and created something beautiful on the football pitch. But yes, guys, thank you very much for watching to the end. This is the end of the video. Please let me know in the comments what are your thoughts on Barcelona and the way they are playing. I appreciate you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. All these things to please help grow this channel. And as per usual, I'll see you soon.